Welcome to the Gladiator round! Here's the breakdown. The first combatant, standing 5 feet 9 inches, weighing 250 pounds, Kevin Levrone. And his opponent, standing 5 feet 4 inches, weighing 220 pounds, Lee Priest.
And we begin this one, no different than the challenge round, with the front relax pose. I guess this is why there's weight classes, or the 212 division now in the bodybuilding. Because it's going to be hard for Lee Priest to beat this big Maryland muscle machine, Kevin Levrone. Because in my opinion here, without a doubt, Kevin Levrone is scoring ahead of Lee Priest. He's a little bit more diced up in the abs, I will say, even for the larger man. But won't go into too much detail. But let's head into the first pose. Look at here in the front lat spread, and Lee Priest is proving that size isn't everything. Because in my opinion, Lee Priest is scoring ahead of Kevin Levrone in this front lat spread. Just fills it out a little bit more, in my opinion. Yeah. Just his overall silhouette is much better. Just in the lag department's actually perhaps scoring a little bit ahead of one Kevin Levrone. But having said that, let's cruise on into the next pose. And it's the classic legendary front double bicep. So, honestly, depending on who's judging this one, could go either way. This is a rather old picture of Kevin Levrone, much in his younger years, which is actually doing him a favor, in my opinion. And I am the one judging this, so we're going to go with Kevin Levrone in this one. His waist is a lot smaller than it is in later years, and I honestly think his front double bicep is better off. He fares much better in his earlier years. Notice the striations in his legs here as well. But on Lee Priest's defense here, his biceps are much better. And could go either way, depending on who's judging this one. But anyway, let's head on into the next pose. And it looks like it's side chest time. Honestly, Lee Priest is dominating Kevin Levrone here in the lag department. And in the arm department, bicep and tricep, and even the forearm department. And perhaps not the shoulders. But we are going to go with Kevin Levrone in this one, just because of it is the side chest after all. And look at the Maryland muscle machine's chest here. That in combination with those delts, it's hard to vote against that, being the side chest pose. But wow, very impressive lag development here on Lee Priest. But anyway, let's head on into the next pose. Here in the side tricep, and it looks like Lee Priest is in trouble. This is 3 losses in a row. And this is a devastating loss. What a tricep on Kevin Levrone here. I will say the striations in Lee Priest's tricep is very effective to do battle against most other professional bodybuilders, but not Kevin Levrone. I'm surprised that Lee Priest can more than hang with Kevin Levrone in the lag department here, given his size disadvantage. But having said that, definitely loses here in the side tricep. So let's have these two athletes turn around and snap a rear lat spread. And this is a shame for you Lee Priest fans. Of course, I'm a huge fan of both of these guys. But I got to vote for who I think is the better guy. And Kevin Levrone is edging Lee Priest out here. And honestly, Priest is giving everything he's got here. He looks fantastic. He's probably scoring ahead here in the hamstring department. But Kevin Levrone, rather, is as wide as a barn door, to steal a phrase from the Tominator. But there's another point for Kevin Levrone. So let's finish up this contest and have these gentlemen hit a rear double bicep pose. And once again, Lee Priest is giving us everything he has. And is it enough this time? Yes, it is. Lee Priest is going to score a victory here. Perhaps just a moral victory. He's pretty far behind in this competition. But who knows? I think his lat development is just scoring a slight victory. And just look at the biceps here. For the size of the guy, I mean, he's more than likely scoring ahead. I mean, Kevin Levrone's arms perhaps are larger, but for the rest of his body, I mean, Lee Priest's arms are just fantastic. So he's scoring a victory here in the rear double bicep. And now at this time, I'll have these two gentlemen turn back around and snap us each a round of most musculars. Looks like Kevin Levrone has really bullied his way through this competition and puts an exclamation point on it with this final victory in the most muscular pose. Of course, one of Kevin Levrone's signature poses, of course. Having said that, there's no need to tally up the votes at all, and it's plain to see Kevin Levrone is the winner of this Gladiator round. Kevin Levrone will now be entered in the Legends Tournament to perhaps become the greatest bodybuilder of the 1990s.